This ad approved by Dr. Keith. I'm here in my third video in the How the Government Should Work series, and today I'm going to talk about conduct, truth, and transparency. Most Americans don't trust our government anymore. Polls show this very clearly. They believe our government's corrupt, doesn't have ethics, isn't transparent, isn't truthful, and honestly doesn't follow the same rules that we teach our children to follow. And so I think in a presidential administration needs to make this a centerpiece, a key point of their platform. And I think you do that in several ways. And so I'm going to go through a series of charts. I am going to go quick. I'm trying to keep these videos very short. The first thing I'm going to do is appoint a new cabinet position, the Secretary of Ethics and Anti-Corruption. And that person is going to be in charge of the IGs, independent investigations, and finding corruption and bringing it out. I want to make it a focal point of the administration. I want to make it front and center. And that means weekly press briefings. That means dollars saved. That means making it a big, big, big deal. And so a new cabinet position, Secretary of Ethics and Anti-Corruption. I also want to make it clear that any corruption or ethics violation found in any agency will result in the firing of all appointed executives. Everybody in a politically appointed position goes the minute any corruption is found. I believe this is the accountability and the incentive that Americans have been looking for. So if there's corruption found in your agency, you were in charge, you're gone, and anybody in a political position is gone. The words Democrat and Republican will be banned from use within the administration. Those distinctions only matter during an election and at election events, not at the White House or in the administration. The White House will be nonpartisan. This seems a little ridiculous, but no name calling, no pejorative comments, no defensiveness, no whining, no snark, no blame shifting, no nonsense. Most office spaces are expected to act in this way, and I think it's time for the government to start acting in this way as well. And finally, violations within the government in the areas of ethics will be dealt with harshly. And this is just simply required to instill a culture of ethics and prove to the American people that this administration takes it seriously. Again, I mentioned I was going to go quick. I'm going to go through truth really quick. This is my big issue with truth. People only do part of it. When you swear in court and under oath, you're asked to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And that means they don't want you to leave anything out. They don't want you to give facts that promote your narrative over just the facts. They want you to disclose the risks. They want you to give the entire story. Don't distract with irrelevant information. Don't mix lies with truth. Don't give complicated answers when a simple answer will do. Basically, don't be a weasel. And I watched too many congressional hearings on C-SPAN, and our government administration, our cabinet secretaries, and people within the government have turned into weasels. They do everything they can to work around the truth without just giving simple, clear, truthful answers. And this administration will not act that way. In fact, I was toying with a new campaign slogan, "Don't be a weasel." I'll play with it for a while and see if we like it. Finally, transparency, open to public scrutiny. I mentioned C-SPAN and congressional hearings, and transparency has died in our government. So initiatives that we're going to take. All cabinet secretaries will be available to testify in front of Congress at least once a month if Congress desires it. Congress is a co-equal branch and has a right to perform oversight, and we will not get in the way of that. Any meeting attended by a lobbyist or corporation within this administration will also be open to citizen advocates, NGOs, things of that sort. No more secret backroom deals. The administration has a responsibility to hear from all voices. Accurate transcripts will be provided to the public. I will also encourage Congress to adopt the same rules. It is time for lobbyists and corporations to stop getting secret backroom deals. The public has a right to know what they're talking to Congress and the administration about. Finally, no cabinet secretary will be allowed to invoke executive privilege unless authorized in writing by the president. I'm sick of the government avoiding transparency by invoking executive privilege, and it will stop in the Dr. Keith administration. I'm also sick of the government making everything classified. So we're going to review our classified strategies, and with the goal of making less classified so the American public can know what's going on. I'm sick of the government avoiding transparency by making everything classified. So again, quickly, I'm making these quick, but this is the conduct, the truth, the transparency that I think the American people want, deserve, and our government should give them. And our government is not giving to them right now. Next video, I'll talk about the president's schedule and how almost no president uses his schedule in an effective way to do what's right for the people. So I'll talk about that next. Again, at the end, I'm an independent, I'm a centrist, and I'm not voting for Democrats or Republicans anymore. Thanks.